Today I'm going to show you how to make this trout out of copper, and we'll age it also. Let's get going. I'm going to trace this pattern of a rainbow trout onto the copper. I found the pattern, cut it out. I'm going to actually start at the nose where I usually do, and then I remember where I started at, and just trace around the pattern. I'm going to mark the eye here also. I'm just going to drill a hole through that to represent the eye. I have the trout traced onto the copper. I'm going to take a pair of tin snips and just cut all the way around right on the line. You want to wear gloves and be careful. This copper, when you cut it, it gets really sharp and you get points and stuff, so wear some really heavy gloves. Once I have it cut out, I am going to, the edges get bent up. I'm just going to tap around these and do both sides. I'll go around that later. And then for the eye, I'm going to drill a hole through here where I marked it. That's not, a very big deal, but it makes a big difference by just adding eyes to things. So now, get a sharp edge here. You can either use a file and work your way around, or a Dremel type tool. You want to get all the edges real nice and smooth. And I cut out a fin that I'm going to put on here. I'm going to solder that on. I'll show you that later. I'll solder that on the back side, and then the trout will be able to stand up on its own. I have finished filing and using a real small stone grinding bit to clean up this edge all the way around. So now that that's done, I'm going to start forming this. I'll just take and bend it. I'm trying to make it rounded the way a real fish is. The nice thing about copper, it's so nice and soft, it's really easy to work with. And I'll just keep doing that until I get it rounded to where I want it.